Hello again. Nice to see you here. I'm sure you've been waiting to see what we have for you today. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. But of course, it's not a good night yet until we finish with this program. So nice to see you here. Nice to see people joining online already. Thank you very much for joining in. God bless you. Now we have a special guest with us today. And because she's got a lot to say, I won't beat about the bush. I just want to go straight right in, dive right in to gain from her wealth of experience of, she's someone I would say does what she says. Not people will tell you, oh, you can make money like this, you can make money like that, and then, or even, forgive me, like professors in like someone was saying, the professor of agriculture who hasn't even got a single farm. How can that be a professor or whatever? So I mean, someone who says what she does and does what she says. So I will be inviting on the screen Dr. Delphine Tamukong. She's been there, done that, and she's ready to share her experience with us to dig us deep into the treasures that are available all around us, but we are not aware of. Yes, you might have seen so many YouTube channels about how to make money and so how to get this, how to get that done, and get financially free, multiple streams of income, and all of that. But here's someone who's done the practicals. I saw some of her videos, and I was like, no, I must bring her on to share with us what she has. So please, with a warm welcome, as we type in the chat. Hey, thank you for those who are returning subscribers. Thank you for those who are joining newly. Thank you to those who are always supporting, who are always here to, write comments, ask questions. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. I really, 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 really appreciate your time. Without you being here, hey, it's going to just be a waste of time. So thank you very much for finding time to be here. Now, I call on the screen our one and only Dr. Delphine Tamukong. Yay. Good afternoon. Good morning at your end or afternoon. It's still morning, I guess. Is it still morning at your end or afternoon?
So there is actually an echo. So when you talk, I'm hearing it echoing.
Oh, is it? I don't know how to do
Yes, it's still echoing. So it's like you have.
No, I have just one. Yeah, I've got just one device here, and it's not echoing from my end. Viewers, please, as you're listening, if it's echoing, please type in the chat and say if you can hear an echo or not, because it seems we are having some slight issues here. So type in the chat, please. If you're listening online, we want to know if there's an echo. If you can hear me clearly without an echo, just type in there, please. Let's know where we stand. But at the moment, without wasting time because of our time, can you please introduce yourself?
So it's really echoing.
Oh,
I don't know if it's possible that I go out and then come back in, because let me see if that will work.
Okay, and then maybe when you're talking, I will mute myself just so that you don't hear me. But yes, you can come out and come back in while I show your some of your channel, some of the things on your channel. All right, so viewers, we can see communication problems there, but there you go. I will try to show a channel where you can, this is what she does, and it's all about how to make more money. Popular videos, you can see thousands of views. Making a journal, designing coloring book, so many things that she's done, and there's so many. It's about making money online with Google News, and she gives you step by step of all of these things. So she's going to be sharing a bit of, well, maybe all or a few of what she's been up to lately. Let me go back to there. Okay, let's see if you are back. Oh, actually, I didn't share. Oh, sorry, I was telling everyone, and I didn't realize I wasn't sharing it. I was telling everyone that you've got this on your channel where you talk about how to make money, creating journals, hustles that will get you a lot of money, making money online and stuff like that. So hopefully, oops,
Hi
I didn't plan
everyone,
to
welcome.
play that. Yeah, so there you go. Um, Let me go back to yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
it's
perfect
perfect.
now.
Oh, great, great. Okay, so over to you. Can you please introduce yourself to all our viewers?
So I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me. My name is Delphine Tamukong, and I'm an author. I create videos on YouTube channel showing how you can make money online, especially in the season in which we live. So the time in which we live, there is no way for anyone to be able to depend just on like one source of income. So because of too much inflation and all these things happening, so we need to try to figure out how to be able to make money using different sources of income, especially because like the way the world is now, it doesn't matter where you are, you can be in any country and work in any country. And there are so many different opportunities online. And sometimes it's just that we don't understand. So my goal is to, let people understand some of these ways that are existing online that can really make you money. Even as Christians, sometimes we feel like, oh, as a Christian, maybe these things are not for us. But no, I've come to realize that we need money even to preach the gospel. We need money to give to that poor person who is existing somewhere,
Mm.
and how do we do it? So, just a little bit about myself. That's my passion. That's who I am. I have a PhD. I've worked with many different companies. Um, I have done finance. I have a degree in finance, and I am an author. I've published many books. Some of them are under my name, but now most of the books that I've published, I'm putting them under pen names. So pen name is just like you can take a different kind of name, not really your actual name,
Oh,
and publish your books under. And I have a reason for doing that. Maybe with time, maybe we'll be able to talk about that on the interview. So, but that's a little bit about myself, and I'm
wow.
so, so, so blessed to be here.
Oh, thank you very much. It's so nice to draw you out of your busy schedule and bring you down here. Bring you up here, not down here. Oh, is it up? You are the ones up. Those of you in the US where you look at the globe. But anyway, whichever way. Um, thank you very much. Yeah, says I can hear you clearly. Thank you very much, Oluwaseun Adeyemi. Thank you very much for joining. And we will go on to the first question. So, firstly, what inspired you to start exploring methods of making money online, and what have you learned along the way?
Wow. That's a very important question because, if you start doing something without an inspiration,
Mm,
there is high possibility that you can easily give up.
yeah.
So after I graduated with my PhD, I started working as a data analyst.
Mm,
And while working in this company, they paid well, but I felt like I was missing out a lot. You drive and drop your kids at school and they have parents conference, all these things, and you are not able to attend. You are not able to go for these things. And as a mother, there were many times that I just stood and just start crying because I was not able to be there. And I'm asking myself, what kind of life is this? So one of my why is that I want to be available for my kids. Then there are so many homes that, as couple, because of financial difficulties, many homes have scattered because there is no money, because they are always, couples don't talk about money most of the time. They want to talk about money. It's always a problem that there is no money, there is this. And we need to learn to be able to manage our finances, talk to our children about money. And maybe some of us, the areas in which the way we grew up, we didn't even hear our parents talk about money. So my desire is to be able to teach my kids the reality of life and to be there for them, to be able to make more money that I can support my family. I don't want that kind of thing that my daughter, my son will come to me and ask for money and I don't have it. And there are other people out there who maybe need my support. And if I'm not able to give them because I don't have money, then it's something that I don't want. And the truth is that there are just so many different ways that we can make money. And so I'm just so blessed that these are some of the things that made me to become passionate about really, really looking for other sources of income.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we've all heard that being inspired and having a focus helps you to remain when the tough, when the rough, when the road gets tough, the tough gets going. So we need to have an aim of why we want to make extra income. If you're already satisfied and you feel, "Oh, I don't need extra income, I'll just make do with what I have," then maybe this talk is not for you. You might actually run off to go and head to do something else. But if you're willing to make multiple streams of income and be financially free, this is, yes, we're not saying it's a magic wand. It's not 24 hours turnaround. Is I think there's a process to it, but I wouldn't let the cat out of the bag. I'll let Dr. Delphine deal with that during the course of
So,
the talk.
yeah, the second part of the question says, what have you learned along the
Learned
way?
along the way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Some of the things that I've learned along the way, just as you are saying, is that it's
Mm,
not easy.
mm,
It's not something that you can just start today and then you start having money.
mm,
Like you look online, many people put flashy things and they say, come and do this and you start earning $1,000 a day. Even though it's possible, but it's not going to be immediate.
mm,
It's something that you need to learn. Just imagine a medical doctor going to school. They take time. It takes time for them to become that medical doctor. There is a process. And so
mm,
even making money online, there is a process. You have to learn so many things. And imagine you starting a business. You are your boss. You are the one deciding what to do at what time. You are the one deciding whether you should wake up at this time and start working on your business. You are the one managing the finance, managing everything. And so that's already a lot on you. It's not just about making the money. You need to also learn how to manage the money. And so one thing that I've learned along the line is that it takes time for that money to start coming. It's not something that will just start happening today. Immediately you start, but it is possible and the money is there.
Thank you. Thank you. So, because I can see our time is really running fast, not waiting for us at all, I would like to go straight to the next one. And this is, I think, more of the practical now. Can you share some of the most effective strategies or platforms you've personally used to generate income online? Maybe I will come out of the screen for a little while so that you can have a full talk with everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, so some of the things that I have done online, I have done affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when you share other people's products. For example, if you buy like maybe a dress and you are wearing this dress and your friend, or a TV and your friend is asking you, where did you get this from? You can just get the link of that product from that company and then share it with that friend, and then you'll be able to make money from that. But sometimes we don't even know. It took me a long time to even learn that that's possible. I'm doing KDP. So KDP is Amazon. It's a platform where you can sell books. So you can create your own books, you can write your own books and sell it on that platform. And then I've done drop shipping. Then they are just drop shipping is when you promote, you can promote another person's business. For example, some people do it like in China using Alibaba, using AliExpress. But those ones, they have their own disadvantages that maybe we'll talk about with time. But there's also another type of drop shipping, which is called white collar drop shipping, where you can drop ship like in an area where you are. So there are many different things that you can do online, you know. And I'm also doing like one-on-one coaching. So those are some of the things that I have done. And there is also Amazon FBA, that you private label a product. So you can go to a company and private label their product and put your own brand on that product and maybe sell it on different platforms like Amazon. And so, like, you see many people selling on Amazon. It's not Amazon having all those businesses. They are individuals who have private label their products and then they are selling on that platform. So that's something that I can talk about.
All right. So let me, this is something I just recently started. The affiliate marketing. Okay, what I will do now is to share on my screen. And I have a question about how to actually get the products to sell, because that's more of, I've been trying to check online to see where you can get information on, the kind of products to promote on my website. So the first thing about, what would you say is the first thing about affiliate marketing, if people want to go into it?
So affiliate marketing is actually one of the easiest business model that you can start. So if you just go to Google, like whatever product that you have, whatever thing that you are doing, let's say you buy a TV, like we talked about, like I mentioned, and
Yeah.
somebody likes that TV, wherever you bought that TV, you can just go online and type the name of that company and then put affiliate marketing, or you can put affiliate link.
Okay.
So now, what happens? The only challenge with affiliate marketing is that some companies, so there is a place called Impact, there is another one called ClickBank, there is another one called JVZoo, then there is Amazon Associate. So there are many of these companies that are like middlemen. So those middlemen, because companies don't want to like have the hustle of trying to deal with all these affiliate things, so they go under this umbrella. So they can take their products and then give it to like Impact to promote for them. Now, what happens is that Impact now have their own criteria, that maybe you need to have like a certain number of subscribers, a certain number of followers, so that they can say, okay, this person is a legit person who wants to promote this product. So there are some companies like that, but there are other companies who are not under any program, that you can just get their links from Google. Yes.
Okay. Let me start from the one I said I just recently started.
Okay.
That's this. It's more of like a workshop now. Those who are listening, who are watching, hey, this is your opportunity to learn something I'm into now, and I'm wondering, how do you get the products? So, for example, I've put it under my blog. I don't know if you can see that. So, for example, we have like, let's say, for women. What was that? Yeah. So this for women, and we've got items like this. If you click on it, it takes you down to where
That product is.
Now, my question is, how do you know which products people would usually want to go for? Because these are just my own ideas of, okay, maybe people want, maybe girls will, I mean, ladies, men want to buy this for ladies, or ladies for ladies, whatever it is. But how do you know which products sell and which ones to start marketing? Because you
Yeah, the
can't
good
market everything.
Yeah, the good thing is that with internet now, there are so many different tools that are coming up. So one of the tools that I use for affiliate marketing is Key Search. So it's a
Okay,
paid
come in.
tool. You have to pay. You have to
Okay,
pay like $12, I believe, every month.
let me go to
So
there. A minute, let me go to that key search so that we can see it and use that, because I'm sure people are here to learn practical of what we are saying. All right, so you go on here, you say key search.
yes, I
Okay,
don't know if you'll be able to have access to it without a paid subscription.
Let's see. Maybe people have gone to that. Okay, this one. Ah, all right. So,
So that tool can search the entire internet.
mm,
So that tool can search and see what people are looking for.
all right.
So you can analyze the data and you can type, let's say you are interested in a particular thing. Let's say you are interested in buying and selling bicycles, or maybe the products that you have on your website.
Yes.
Now you can go and type in that tool and you will see the number of search. So you can just even, you don't need to, you can just type give ideas for women, for example,
Yes.
and then you will see the different type of gift ideas that are coming up, and you can see
Mm,
the one that has high demand.
all right.
Now the one with high demand, you can choose to promote that particular tool. You
Mm,
can choose to promote that particular product. So you'll be able
see.
to see, like, yes, that's a tool. You'll be able to see the number of, so when um so the end, you see where you have those red, blue, red,
Yes.
like here, just screw down again. Let me show you something. Go back, go up,
Oh, up.
just go
Up.
up.
Yeah.
Yes. So you see from the beginning here where it says doc training, where it says doc training.
Yes.
So that's where you type whatever you want to
Mm,
search. And then you see this graph that is showing you.
yes.
This graph is showing throughout the entire internet. Look at it, says all location up.
Mm,
So throughout the entire internet, that's how people are searching for dog training. And so you see that it's something that has high demand.
yeah.
And now, even if you want to create a course, like, you can see that it has high demand. People are actually searching for that topic.
Mm,
So you can now use that information. And when you come to the end, you see where it has this red, blue, green at the end, the right end.
yes.
Yeah, you go up, there is that score up there. When you click on top of that score up, yes, right there, when you click there, it's going to arrange those things in order of preference.
Mm,
So the ones with higher values will come up.
yeah.
But when it's red, it shows that there is high demand and there is high competition. So you can go down to the one that has green, and then you'll be able to see the things that has high demand and there is still opportunity for you to come into it.
Mm, wow.
So yeah, so you can use tool like this for different projects. There are different kind of things. So this is one that you can use to search the entire internet.
Wow.
And yes,
Okay. To help choose the products that are effective. Wonderful. Thank you
yes,
very much. Let me go on to our next question, and that is about consistency. So, how is it? How important is consistency and patience when attempting to make money through online ventures? And what tips do you have for those starting out?
yeah. So anything that you do in life, not just online businesses, anything that you do in life, is very important to be consistent in order for you to be able to get any results. So if you want to achieve anything in life, you have to put in the effort, you have to be consistent. And especially when it comes to online stuff, because you are like, you are there, you are walking behind, nobody sees what you are doing, but you alone, you know your why, you know what you want to achieve in life. So you have to be consistent. So one of the things that I have personally noticed, or I have come to learn, is that every action is very important. Every step you take, anything you do every day that is related to your business, even if it's 5 minutes every day, even if it is 1 hour every day, 30 minutes every day, those baby steps are what is going to move you forward. You have to be consistent and determined to be able to achieve that dream. Otherwise, there is no way you are going to achieve it. So consistency is key.
Consistency is really key to achieving, having a start. That the consistency makes the difference between those who make it at the end of it and those, everyone starts. It's just like a journey or a marathon. Everyone starts,
Yes.
but consistency tells you who gets to the end of the line. Without consistency, people will just drop off halfway, say, "Oh, this thing is not working."
Yes. And just to add something,
yes.
so from the beginning, you might not see any results, but every action compounds. Like for example, I started on YouTube like how many years back? Um, I started, of course, I didn't know what YouTube was all about, and I've learned so many lessons along the line. But the last 2 months, I gained 5,000 subscribers and above. Yeah, but from the beginning, it took me like 3 years to be able to get 1,000 subscribers.
I can imagine. Yeah.
So those things compound, and when you put in the effort, you keep going consistently. You know, I have affiliate links that I had 3 years ago, and I never made any money for like the past 2 years. And I'm so surprised that now it's bringing me like you are able to make money on it like consistently. But when you do those things, you have no idea that, you think, oh, maybe it's not working. But so long as you are consistent, you are going to be able to make something out of it.
Yeah, true. And the end justifies the means. So it's more about sowing the seed. When we sow the seed,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see it. Some seeds are there, they will last like people talk of the bamboo. Is it Chinese bamboo tree?
Proverb, yes.
Yeah, and there are different kinds of some seeds, like the bean seed. Just even put it out there, you'll see it beginning to sprout. But some seeds you
Yes.
dig it. You have to dig it deep, deep, deep. Some you have to put it on the surface. There are different methods too. So that's the
Yes.
method we're talking about now. So remembering that all of these things are seeds that we are planting to gain harvest
Mm-hmm.
later. So don't expect
Yes.
to see the results immediately. All right. Thank you very
Mm-hmm.
much. Thank you very much. I'm sure people who are into all these investments, when they are starting off, put £2 there, £5 tomorrow, £10, and little drops of water. Before you know it, now they will be the ones saying, "Oh, it's paid." When they were starting, it was terrible, but now they can tell you how far they've gone into it, being consistent and getting a headway around it.
Yes.
So thank you very much. The next question, our time is really going. Thank you to those who are online. Thank you to those who are coming back. Thank you to those who are sharing the link and inviting others to learn from how we can all make money online. The next question is, could you discuss the potential challenges or risks involved in some of the methods you've tried for making money online? So this is where you share with us your challenges so that we don't make the same mistake.
Yeah.
Then from
So just let me just start from where you talked about investment. There are so many people out there that can tell you that you invest here. For example, one of the challenge that I personally had was that there was something called PGI. There was a business thing that they said, if you put your money in this place, you invest your money here, it's going to double, and you have it doubled. And I actually looked into it, and I did not believe that, but I tried it. And of course, it didn't work, because the person who told me about it, the person actually showed me how their money was growing. And I saw it on paper, but the reality was that it was growing in the software, but the money was never coming out. Like, they never gave any money. So those are things that one thing that I've learned is that there's nothing like you can just get rich so easily. Like I mentioned before, there are so many flashy ads out there where people will tell you, come and do this. They think that, like, sometimes my tummy really aches inside when I see people say, oh, they actually pay for an ad and it's running on YouTube channels, on YouTube videos. You are watching this video, and then they tell you, just click on this thing, click on it, and then come inside. I will show you for free how to do this. Now, my question is, what is your goal for doing that? Why do you want to spend money to pay, and then you want to teach somebody for free? So when you see those kind of things, run away from them, because these people on the internet, they are trying to make money. So they will tell you all these flashy things, and because your heart is weak, you are interested, you want to grow. Yes, you have a good passion, but just be careful from where you learn. So another thing that, so those investment, you need to be very careful. You need to make sure that you really learn to know where you are putting your money. And then one of the things that I have done that was like, wow, is day trading. People tell you how much they make from day trading is very true. It's possible you can make the money very quick, but the quicker you can make the money is also how quick you can lose the money. And so you need to really, really learn how to do all the analysis. There are so many things, fundamentals. You need to look at the news and see what is happening with the companies before you can really begin to put your money in those platforms. Yes. Then also drop shipping is a very common business model that people talk about. But if you have to drop ship from places like China, like now, shipping is very fast. You buy something on Amazon, it gets to you like 2 days. But if you want to drop ship from other places like China, it will take like 2 weeks to be able to get to you or to get to your customer. And so there is high cancellation. Customers might really get annoyed and cancel all those things. So those are things that you just need to be careful with if you want to start businesses like that.
Okay, thank you very much. Next question is, in your experience, what are some underrated or lesser known ways to make money on the internet that you think more people should consider?
Yeah, we already mentioned one that I really, really believed in, which is affiliate marketing. Because anybody can do it. There are many of us that people have asked us, where did you get this from? And so if somebody just asks you that question, where did you get this from? You can get the link from that website and share it with that person. And when that person clicks and buy, and there is also like cookie period, that person can click on it and buy it. And if that person buy other things within 30 days or depending on the affiliate program, then you will still have a commission from that product. So affiliate marketing is one of those that is so underrated that you can really make much money from.
Yeah, and I remember on your channel there was a time you talked about translating,
Yes.
and you talked about Audible. Do you want to give more insight into that for those who are hearing this for the first time?
So yeah, translation, those are, especially when you are in a country where maybe like in the US, which I have done, but right now I'll personally not do translation because it's not worth my time anymore. But you can translate, let's say like medical doctors who are in different countries, or people, they are maybe talking with patients, they need the note to be transcribed or you can listen to the audio and then transcribe it, so they can pay you for that. So there are different websites that you can go to, even if you just go online and even type transcribing website, transcribing jobs, you are going to be able to find those things. And there are really many. Yes. And then so then there are also people like in China, for example, who are really wanting to learn things like English. In other country, many people want to travel to the UK, travel to the US, and English is like one of the popular language that everybody wants to learn. And so you who is somewhere who understand how to speak English, how to write English, you can go and teach people how to, you can have jobs where you can be teaching how to read or write in English. And those are things that are very common. So when you talk about Audible is like Amazon transcribing books. So you have like maybe you write a book. Like if you look for novels, you see how those books are transcribed. Yes. If you know how to read, you can go to Audible and then you read those books. So there's a way that you can go and read those books, and then people will pay you for reading those books aloud. And another way that you can make money with Audible, if you promote this Audible site, let's say you read a book, for example, you take any book from there and you read, and then you feel like you like that book, you share that book, you get the affiliate link for this Audible and share it, you have $5 for every book that anybody click, not even buying. If anybody click on that book and subscribe, because you always have 30 months of 30 days for free. So if somebody clicks on it and subscribe, you are going to have $5 for somebody clicking on it and subscribing, even though the person will not buy any book. So just you bringing people
Sorry.
there.
Sorry, I
Yes.
think you need to rewind on that because I think I missed the point. So,
Okay.
you've talked about, is it 3 ways now of how you can use Audible to get money? Number one is
Yes.
you reading aloud.
Yes.
So when you read, but not everyone can read without stumbling. Like, you can't. Do you have to be like read without any pauses and any? When I say pause, the way some professionals read, they read like without repeating words or stumbling over their
Yeah.
words.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that kind of reading or just to read like
No,
a?
so of course, it's if you are able to do it, it's not
Mm,
for everybody.
uh-huh.
If you are able to do it, like if you just go to Amazon, type my
Okay,
name, you
let
will
me
see
see.
one of my books that
uh
my name is a novel that
Amazon.
is.
Okay.
So just type Delphine Tamukong.
Okay.
So yeah, just scroll, keep going. Any of those books, like okay, take the children book, this the one that says A Father's Love, click on
Yeah.
that. So
Okay.
you see Audible is there. So if you click on that Audible, so if you go under the title, go under the book cover, just go under the cover.
This one,
Yeah,
all the
if you
books.
click
Okay.
there, yeah, if you click there, you will
Chapter
hear
1
somebody
Wants
reading
His
the book.
Inheritance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. J.
So
Scott was a
All right.
so
Okay.
so that is somebody that I paid to read the
Hmm.
book for me. So
Okay.
and then you can actually do that and you will not pay the person immediately and you people can split the profit. So anybody who buys the book, a certain amount goes to the person and a certain amount comes to you depending on the contract.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you get? I know these people talk of Fiverr and some. So how do you get? And I think from one of your videos, which I checked, you talk
Mm-hmm.
about how to maybe get a contract to read a book. I mean, how do
Mm-hmm.
you know what books are available to be read, and where do you get that contract for people who are thinking, "Oh, I am good at this. I can read
Yes.
without stumbling." Where do they go?
So the website is called ACX.
Let me see. Google.
So just go to
So
Google and type ACX.
ACX. Yeah.
Yes. So that's it. So you go to this
Okay.
website and then you create an account. So when you
Mm.
create an
I don't
account,
have one.
you will see so many books that are available there for you to read. So you can read the story. You can, of course, there are some books that maybe can be love stories that you are not interested in. Maybe there
Mm.
are some books that are Christian books that you are like, oh wow, I love this book. No, so you see the description of the books, and
Okay.
then you can choose which other book you want to read.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
assuming I have signed in with this, where do I go? What do I? Is it find talents or? Oh,
Yes. So this where you are, instead, you are the one. It's like you have a book. The way you have signed in, it's like you have a book
yes,
that you
yes.
want somebody to read for you.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So it
So
seems
you
you
have to
already have
sign
an
in.
account. You already have an
This
account
is actually
where
my dad's one. I'm just seeing
yes.
this. Actually, I didn't realize. I'm just
so
seeing this now.
so you have an account where the person, so it's like you have written your own book and you want
Yes.
to hire somebody to read it for you.
All right.
Yes.
So have, if you're just looking for how to get a book, like a contract, where
Mm-hmm.
do you go? I think
So the way you are in the account, because of the way it's signed in, it's hard for
okay.
me to show you.
Yeah.
But when you create that account and sign in, it will be easy for you to just find the clicks and
Mm,
go
okay.
in. Yeah.
All right. So you just see people who want people to read their books.
Yes, you will see books. Books will come up that
All
they are
right.
looking for someone to read, and then you can just read the descriptions and then you see which one
Okay.
you are interested in. Yes.
Interesting. All right, great. So, all right, so that's one of the lesser known ways. Are there any other lesser known ways, or do we carry on with other questions?
So what is the question? Other lessons? Let me see.
Eh, what are some underrated or lesser known ways to make money on the internet that you think more people could consider?
Yeah, even things like KDP, Amazon KDP, that is,
Yeah.
it takes time, but when you build a brand, so when you build a brand, that means, for example, if you are a lawyer, for example, you already have a profession, you already know much about anything concerning law. And so you can start creating books that are related to that. It can even just be like line journals, just lines,
Yeah.
and then you put on it that maybe put something that relates to to what you understand in that field. And so when you do that, you have that brand. You can create coloring books. You can create um activity books, especially because maybe you want to start impacting children to understand that field. So when it comes to coloring books, even adults, so many people are looking for coloring books. And so those are things that is so easy to create. Like you use places like Canva. Now with AI coming up, you can use AI, use places like Midjourney, Leonardo, and create those things. So the main thing is you actually creating them. You create those things and put on channel places like Amazon, KDP, put on places like Etsy, and there are many other places where you can sell those things. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you very much. So I think I will go into I know let me go on to Amazon and check for your books. Let's see. So that we see have I? Okay, I haven't shared
So
it yet.
I have pen names. I don't have coloring books under my name. I
Okay.
don't have,
I think
yes.
you went there. Okay. So you have a few under your name. All right. Okay, great. So for viewers, there you go. There are some books available that you can see how it was done, and you can always contact our host, our guest, I'll say host, our guest on how she was able to get this done. And I have mine as well. I have mine as well, which I've done. So if I can do it, hey, you can do it as well. I've got a few, and published as well. So
That's great.
it's one thing I think people can start looking into getting a
Mm-hmm.
book. Yeah, you might not sell the first this first few months, but before you know it, people will be looking out for that. So promoting it and marketing your products will be.
Yes.
So how do you? If we have people on here now who are saying, "Well, I have done all of this. I have done books. I have done CDs. I'm a musician. I do that. How do I market my stuff? Because
Mm-hmm.
what I need is about marketing. What do you think? What would be your advice to them?"
Yes. So one of the things that I have personally come to realize when it comes to all these online things is that when people know you, it seems we really don't promote each other.
Hmm.
So, like, if you have a YouTube channel, for example, let's say you start a YouTube channel. This is one of the lessons I've come to learn. And you share your YouTube channel with all your relatives, all your friends, and your friends, they might not even watch that YouTube channel. You are thinking, oh, when they click and watch, you encourage me, they will not watch it.
Hmm.
And you can even get disappointed that, wow, why is this person not helping to watch my YouTube video? The problem is that we undermine ourselves. We think about the 100 people that we know.
No.
We forget about the billion of people who are in the world. So when you start thinking, you change your mindset and you start thinking, no, I don't want to impact the people that are around me. I want to impact the people who are in the world. So that's a
Hmm.
complete shift in your mindset that will really help. Let me tell you a secret, even when it comes to YouTube. Like for us, for example, where we met,
Yes.
people go online and then you share your YouTube channel with other people. These people, they will only come to your YouTube channel if you are also supporting them. That's
Hmm.
the biggest mistake that we ever did. I don't know if you are still doing that, but it's a big mistake. The reason being that if somebody is interested in cooking videos or in gaming videos, now they come and click on your video and they watch it because maybe, you know, and they watch that video and they don't come back. Maybe you post a video and they never come back to your channel to watch, then it's a big problem, because when you post a video, YouTube is going to share your video to them. And now they don't click on it. YouTube would think, oh, this video that you just posted is so bad. Because even your subscribers are not interested in your video. So it's just going to stop. Nobody is going to, YouTube will not share, the algorithm will not share that video to others. And so now,
Yeah.
when we start promoting our things, thinking that our family, our relative, you write a book, you take the book, the link, and you share to people, and they don't buy that book, they don't click on that book and buy, then the algorithm will start thinking that your book is not good. So now that's why I publish most of my books under pen name, and there are different ways of doing it. So you can, get, when you publish your books, you can get like a mailing list. So when you grow a mailing list, you are able to share your books to that mailing list. And when you share it, that's how it's easier. When it's branded, it's easier for you to start getting repeat customers. It seems something is going wrong. Are you here? It seems we are muted.
Yeah, I was like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. That was really helpful to know. So if you're into making YouTube videos or anything else, family and friends are just 0.00001% of the world
Yes.
population. So think outside the box. Think outside the box. I know initially I've, well, even up till now sometimes I think I bug people with, oh, watch this video, watch that video, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
It
And
doesn't.
just to say this, sometimes we really have that passion, and we keep thinking about, oh, I don't want to start because what would this person say? What would this person say? I always think about the lives that you want to impact. What is that thing that you want to share with the world? Just look at what you are doing. Even if it takes one video to save somebody's marriage, it's worth it. So don't think about the people around you. Don't think about what your friends will say. Think about the lives that need your help. Think about the people that you are going to impact. So if you've ever had any passion to start things like this, go for your passion, and you are going to change lives.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was encouraging to hear. Thank you. So, viewers, I'm sure you can hear that. If you're online here with us, think of how to support your fellow family, friends, and even sharing, even if you're not watching, just by a click of button, sharing to other people could also help them,
Yes.
grow. So, I can imagine if Mark Zuckerberg hadn't created Facebook, what was that creation? What was it created for? Is to be able to share information. So it's not about just taking, also giving. And sometimes I'm there on Facebook as like I'm not there. I will just post things, and even before I go back to it, it's like, oh, people like, oh, you're on Facebook. I might not be there. I'm just more of putting things out there. And
Yes.
but anyway, consistency. I'll say thank you very much for that. We need to support one another. And when we say support, it's not just about like for like and share for share. What is it that we do?
Yeah.
So that, yeah. Thank you very much. And the YouTube algorithm is real. It's, it has a way of, because it's programmed. It's
Yes.
programmed in a way that, it's got a complex way of them looking at who comes to your channel, what they look at, and where they go. Do they like? Do they share? Do they come back next time? How long they staying there to view your channel and all of
Yes.
those things. So if you're going
Mm-hmm.
the video blogging, vlogging route, these are things you need to consider. Thank you very much. One more. Here, it's almost 1 hour. What advice do you have for someone who's looking to transition from a traditional job to making a living solely through online means?
Yeah. So since we don't have time, we'll be going very quick.
Yes.
So one of the things that, to transition like that, you need to first of all make sure that you understand what you are trying to do.
Mm.
um it's even if you don't have a job, don't think you can just start online, because the day's job 9 to 5 will help you to get started. You can use that money to invest in your business. And so what do I mean? So even if you have a job, for you to be able to transition, make sure that you are putting 30 minutes, 1 hour every day into your business, until it gets to that point where maybe you start making half the amount of money that you are making in your business, then in your day's job, and then you can reduce the number of hours. You can now reduce the number of hours that you are working in your business, and then put more time, reduce the number of hours that you are working in your job, and then put more time in your business. And so when you see that you are stable and this business is bringing enough money, then that's when you can decide to completely transition. But it will be a big mistake for you to just start, a business when you don't have any finance, and maybe you don't have a job. Yes.
That's true, true, true. Like you say, you a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Is what twice
Yes.
two in the bush. Anyway, that's the problem. Okay, thank you. Another question is, how do you stay more? No, I think we've talked about that already. Have you encountered any scams or pitfalls while trying to make money online, and how can one avoid falling for these traps? I know you've mentioned one of it, the
Yes.
investment scam thing. Is
That
there any
that's
other?
the that's the only pitfall that I've really encountered,
Okay.
the PGI stuff. And so
Yeah,
just avoid anything that is like get rich quick. There
yeah.
is nothing. Those are scams. You
Too
need to
good
put
to
in
be
the
true.
work. Yes. You
Yeah.
need to put in the work before you are able to make the money. Yes.
Okay. All right. Another one is, can you share a few success stories or milestones from your own journey of making money online to inspire your viewers? Yeah, this is where we now talk of numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe like you've mentioned one. You mentioned one within 5 months, you grew from, I mean, you add 5,000 subscribers added to your channel.
Yes. And
And
yeah, and through my channel I've had I've coached people that maybe something like YouTube brings you so many opportunities that you don't even know.
mm,
So
mm,
through YouTube I've been able to get so many people that I've coached. Some
wow,
people will want to get the results, and maybe it's hard to get all this information out there. And now if somebody sees that you are doing it, the person can pay you anything. They can pay you $10,000 so that you can help them to leave from one place to another. So just being able to get those opportunities is amazing. So there
mm,
is a product I mentioned, that there's a product that I had 5 years ago, 3 years ago, affiliate link. Now you can, like, $200. If let's say that product actually is 45, $48. So I talk is one of the things that I use on my YouTube channel to do
okay.
research. Why am I forgetting the name? I wanted to name it, but now like the name is not coming to my
It
mind
will
now.
come back. It
Yeah.
will come back.
So I have the affiliate link. If anybody clicks on that link and buy that product, it's a one-time purchase. So you buy that product, I'll have $48. So imagine 4 people buying that every day.
Mm,
Just imagine 4 people clicking on that and buying that every day. And it's a link that you took like 5 minutes to create 3 years ago, and then you are still able to make money on it. So that's just one. Imagine you getting good links. So, and the best way to do affiliate marketing, especially when it comes to YouTube, is that you talk about the things you actually use. So you promote those things.
mm,
You are not
yeah.
scamming people. You are telling them what you are using. And so people see how you use it. And so they'll be willing to buy it through that link. And so you can, yes. I'm not.
Wow. So do you have to apply to the companies that, for example, if I want to maybe talk about this mic, say, oh,
Mhm.
I've used this mic, you can see how clear I am, da da da. Do you go to the company that said, oh, what do you do? If you
Yes,
just,
it depends. So when it comes to affiliate marketing, like I mentioned, there is Impact. It's one
okay,
very big
let me,
affiliate platform.
let
So
me go
most companies have their affiliate links under companies like that. Like that mic, I'm sure you can get it through Amazon Associate.
there. Yes.
So Amazon, but the only problem with Amazon Associate is that their commissions are very low. So it's
Mm,
like 3%, 5% of that product. So like
yeah.
Impact, see like Canva, you see Canva is there, it's a big one there.
Mm,
So I promote Canva, and because most of the things I do, like all the journals I create them in Canva. So I have an
mm,
affiliate link for Canva, and if somebody clicks on my link and buy it, they will have 30 days for free trial. And so just that 30 days of free will encourage people to click on it and buy it. So now when they buy it, then you will be having a commission for what they are paying.
no.
So, and imagine that I have that link for like 10 years. I'll keep
Mm.
having money from that link. Yes.
So all of these, or where do you get the list of all the companies that are ready to?
So you see where it say brands, click on
Yes.
that brand. So you
Yeah.
can see those are different brands. So you can click there. You are not you are not signed in, so you'll not be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
So when
Okay.
you click there, and then it will tell you find brand. So you can click on the
Okay.
find brand, and then you search for the brand that you are looking for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there is also JV Zoo, which is also a big one like Impact. And then there is
Go
ClickBank.
there.
So ClickBank has very high affiliate commission, but so just click on ClickBank.
Click bank.
Yes.
I know you talk
So
about this in one of your books.
this
I mean,
one has very high affiliate commission. So you can see like it's talking about 6.1 billion commissions that people have had, and they have
mm,
active 100K active affiliates. So many people are using it to promote products. And so like this one, they can be like a health product. So there are three main when it comes to health, finance, and relationship. Those are like the ones that have much money. So you
mm,
can promote like a like something people are trying to lose weight. But my advice is that it will be best if you use the product, and
yeah.
then you can promote it now to people. One of them, you can be having like $100
Mm,
per product that you promote. It just depends on how. So you can come to ClickBank and then get their affiliate links, and yeah, promote like that.
okay. Great. All right. Thank you very much. I am watching our time. Let's go there. So, I'll take that off the screen. All right. So, viewers, you can hear that. There's so many opportunities out there. It's just to know where to go.
Yes.
Finally, if there are no questions from viewers, most people are like, oh, it's clashing, can we watch it later? Yes, you can watch it later. You can watch it the same link. You can put your comments out, and she will be able to answer all of your questions. You can put your comments here now. What
Yes, and
are
if they put any comment on that on your video, I can come and still reply with
yes,
time. Yes.
yes, thank you very much. So what are your thoughts on the future of online income generation? Are there new trends or opportunities you're excited about exploring? So you've done so many.
Yes. So when it comes to opportunities, so let me just say a short story. I know we don't have time, but when AI things became so like when AI was coming up so highly,
Mm,
I listened to a pastor that I was following online, and this pastor was talking about AI, how it's demonic, how it's bad, and like I didn't even know about ChatGPT then. So when that pastor said that thing, I was like, what is this? So I went and Google up, like I tried to research what ChatGPT is. And sometimes our mind, the way we think, really hinder us from growing. But
mm,
when I found out about ChatGPT, I was like, wow, how could this pastor say this? Because right now, the things that are helping me so much in my business, I do print on demand. I even forgot to mention that print on demand is like when you have like t-shirt, you can take your design and put on other people's product and then you sell them. So if you go to my YouTube channel, like under, you see some t-shirt and other things, and I have different platforms where I do print on demand. So, but now I use Midjourney, like it's an AI tool. Just give a command and it gives you a design that you will not even believe how beautiful that design is. So
So when
when
it
it
comes
comes
to
to
it,
AI and the way forward, these things are growing and they just keep growing. And so we have to develop with these things. And of course, we
we're
are
not,
not,
you know,
as children of God, we need to be wise how we do things in the world.
but
But
these
as
things
these
are
things are growing, like you are able to create books, you are able to do things just with a click. Like I have a faceless YouTube channel, and to create videos on that channel is so easy. You can just go to ChatGPT, get a script, go to just type things, and then get a video with all the background that is faceless, and go to 11 lab, get a voice that is going to read the script for you. And so you can do that and put on YouTube, and you can even put affiliate links under that. So the way forward, it's just so amazing. And it's a big mistake for us to think that before, there used to be agricultural era, industrial era, technology era. To me, I believe that now we are in the distribution era. And what does that mean is that there are so many different platforms where you can just promote your skills, whatever you know how to do. You just need to think about that thing, match it with what is in demand by doing research, like the key search that we mentioned, and then promote it, and you'll be fine.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much. This is our channel, Delphine Tamukong. Just go on there and you see so many videos about how to make money online on the internet. And that would be really helpful to anyone struggling and thinking, um, um, I'm hustling. I still don't meet up financially. What do I do? And like she said, it's not a magic wand like, hey, do this and then it begins to explode. No, it takes consistency for number of weeks, months into years into, decades, and it will pay off in the end. So thank you very much for finding time to join us here tonight. We've spent over 1 hour just trying to explore the world and see, the treasures that we have that we're not opening our eyes to. Thank you for in our minds to those. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so glad that, I could spend this 1 hour in the way we did, because, it's impacting life. If you can impact a life and somebody actually take action, then you've done something amazing, because it's going to change their own life too.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I wish you all the best in all of your endeavors. May the Lord make all the works of your hands fruitful and have more reasons to share
Amen.
the good news. Thank you very much. And I'll let you go from here. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
So you've heard it, viewers. We can't get any more practical than that. You've seen it all. You've seen all the searches, what she uses, and I'll tell you, she's the one who says things and does what she says and says what she does. So please write in the comment, just thank her and say thank you for um giving us your time here to share with us how we can move on in our journey of being financially free. So, viewers, please, if she has blessed you in any way, if you've heard just one sentence that you think, oh, I'm going on with this, I'm going to check that out, please start yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Creative Becky, for being here, and for others. Thank you very much. God bless you. And we shall see you next time. I hope to see you again then in the next video. Please make sure you share even this video, the same link, share with others. And now from here I'll say bye bye.